Hi everybody, Buzzsaw Gaming here, showing you my PlayStation 4 collection. There we have Mr. Buzzsaw by the PlayStation 4 Pro hanging out, relaxing. In the background is just the music from The Last of Us, the remastered version. Anyways, about the system itself first, PlayStation 4. I have the PlayStation 4. There's the original box when I bought it, I think in Target, I believe. I have an extra controller. I have the camo one there. And an external 2 terabyte hard drive, which is hooked up right there. That's one of the things, you have to have a hard drive, an external hard drive, because the 1 terabyte that comes with the PlayStation 4 Pro gets filled up pretty quickly if you have really more than maybe 10, 15 games. The PlayStation 4 Pro and the controller, the black one, the original. And the screen. This is my Sony 4K 50-inch TV. So this is the second TV I have for gaming. The other one being the Sony Trinitron 27-inch for retro gaming, and this is for HDMI gaming. Now the only modern system I have is the PlayStation 4 Pro. I don't have any other modern systems. I am considering a Nintendo Switch, so probably eventually I will pick that up. So I'll have 2 systems hooked up here in the front with this 4K TV. And I have it on this little kind of retro inspired stand. So anyways, this is kind of the second gaming area at my place. And as far as my history with PlayStation 4, actually most of my games, once I go through them, you'll notice that they're actually PlayStation 3 games. So I had a PlayStation 3 back in the day, and I played it quite a bit, but unfortunately I sold it. But I rebought most of the games that are important to me, but I rebought them on the PlayStation 4. Since it was coming out anyways. So most of what I have on PlayStation 4 is really from PlayStation 3 remastered versions. This system, and also as far as the PlayStation 4 right there, I use it to play DVDs as well. So it's kind of the all-in-one system for me as far as the 50-inch 4K entertainment. Yeah, this is a great system. I mean, this is definitely probably my most favorite modern system, I would say. Or semi-modern. I know it's not the latest. It's probably my last or second to last modern system after I pick up a Switch. I'm not really too into anything past this anymore. I'm really more of a 3rd generation, 4th generation, 5th generation, and 6th generation gamer. So this is my representation of modern gaming for me, which is, I believe this is one generation down already. But I really love this system. The controller is amazing. I mean, here I have the one right there in camo. It's so comfortable. It's just the perfect evolution of PlayStation controllers. Absolutely wonderful. And a great controller, I would say, overall for pretty much any game you're going to play. And as far as my collection, I'll start with, why not start with Doom? So here I have Doom, PlayStation's hits version. I believe it's called Doom 2016, something like that. Now it's just an over-the-top extreme first-person shooter, just a reimagining of the game. Lots of fun, great graphics, really a fun game, and just another awesome entry in the Doom series. And this is Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, I've played partially through this, not the whole way through, but it's really cool because it's a combination of modern and ancient technology. I guess is the way to describe it, and it's an interesting story as well. So that's a lot of fun, and it's a really fun first-person game. Next I have Days Gone. Oh, I should also recap that as far as my games here, I have 25 games, so this is my top 25 for PlayStation 4. As you know, I have smaller collections for all my systems. I usually don't have too many, maybe from 10 to 30 games on most of my systems. So this is my top 25 for PlayStation 4. Days Gone. This is really fun. I always like this game. It's got a cool motorcycle. And going out in this zombie-filled world. I believe it's mostly takes place in the Central Oregon, is what I remember from the scenery and all that, and that's a pretty place in general, so that's why I like this game. So Days Gone, and he's got a buddy as well, so it's a really cool game. Skyrim. Now this is the first of the PlayStation 3 games that I brought over to PlayStation 4 when I got a PlayStation 4. I've played this game forever. I mean, all the expansion packs, everything. I explored every nook and cranny. It's one of my top favorite games. It's just such an amazing world. There's a lot of bugs in it, which is true, but it's such a massive game. I mean, I remember even in one of the expansion packs, you can have a home, you can have a pet coyote. So it's just unbelievable how, just the amount of things that you can do, the amount of bosses and magic spells and things like that. Skyrim is just, just one of those games that's an all-time great. It forever will be one of the best games, in my opinion. I don't know if they will top it, in the series later on, but this game is just absolutely amazing. And this version has a little pull-out poster and stuff in it, so I'm glad at least I have something with this game. Destroy All Humans. This is a silly game, alien invasion type game. I believe it's a port from PlayStation 2. It's a lot of fun. I like this kind of silly alien games, and this one is very creative and quite interesting of a game, so I definitely recommend it. And this is a little bit more of an updated version of the PlayStation 2, so a little bit cleaner. Alien Isolation. Now this is another port from PlayStation 3. This is, was an absolutely wonderful game on PlayStation 3, like super gory. Survival horror, just creepy. You're just wandering around. It's super quiet inside the spaceship, and yeah, it's a wonderful game. It's really one of my favorite games on PlayStation 3. I really enjoyed it. In general, I do like the Alien series, and I do like the Alien games, so it was a lot of fun for me to have this game and to play it. Red Faction Remastered. This is a silly game. You go around just basically breaking things. That's kind of like one of the main goals. Like the Red Faction series earlier on prior consoles. You're basically a slave on Mars, and you're breaking free. And that's the whole point of the game. So a lot of fun, kind of shooter open world, or semi-open world game. Great time. Grand Theft Auto 5. I mean, this was another one that when I had my PlayStation 3, actually I had the Grand Theft Auto 5 version of PlayStation 3, so that's the whole reason I bought it, was for this one game. And I mean, I played this so much. I know there's online and more expansions and things like that, but I played the main storyline with the 3 characters, and this is just revolutionary. Just the way that Los Angeles looks, it looks very close to real life. Just the atmosphere, the way the 3 stories intermingle, and just the mechanics of the game. I mean, it's a great driving game, a great shooting game. The story is really good. All kinds of different things you can drive around and just cause havoc. It's just such a cool game. I mean, this is just one of the best. And here I have the, I guess it's the Premier Edition. So it has the fold out booklet inside, a little poster, I believe. But so much fun, just so much fun. I played this a long time. Ratchet and Clank PlayStation Hits. Now this is an amazing game. It's just so creative how they did this, how they reimagined the series on PlayStation 4. It's a really great game. The weapons are just ridiculous in this game. I mean, it's just totally ridiculous. It's a total fantasy game. The little robot's pretty fun too. He adds powers like being able to fly and things like a jetpack. Sometimes he does his own missions separate. Where places where the big cat Ratchet can't go into. So great game, and the story is good. It's just a lot of fun. Just completely over the top, just completely fun. Love it. The Last of Us Remastered, which is playing in the background. You can see right there, Mr. Buzzsaw just enjoying the tunes. I mean, this was revolutionary. This was such a good game as well. A great story, you know, just a great spin on the traditional zombie game. The mechanics are really good with whatever weapon you have, whatever firearm you have. Another one that I would play on PlayStation 3 over and over again. Just a great, great game. And here I have it rebought on PlayStation 4. I guess it's a little bit updated, but it's just the same great game. Absolutely wonderful. Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. Now this is the Uncharted games, as you know, that series with Nathan Drake. This is with I guess the two ladies in the game, I believe. I remember playing it. It's the same basic idea, lots of fun. You know, a great time. It's a little bit of a different story. The same great play mechanics. Wonderful game. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection. Now, when I had my PlayStation 3, I played a lot of Assassin's Creed, especially Assassin's Creed 2, and that's inside here. And I believe it also has Assassin's Creed Brotherhood and Revelation as well, which I didn't play as much. But Assassin's Creed 2, I played a ton of. And so here I have it on PlayStation 4 as well, and just a fun game, just the medieval atmosphere of it, the Renaissance atmosphere. It's just a really fun game. Now I know they kind of have a bunch of Assassin's Creeds nowadays, but the original Assassin's Creed 2, which is part of this 3-pack, is just absolutely wonderful. The Witcher: Wild Hunt. Now this I played only a little bit so far, so what I played I like a lot. I keep hearing it's a wonderful game, so I need to get more into it. But so far what I played, I really enjoyed. The Uncharted Collection. Now I believe this is the first 3 Uncharted games, Uncharted 1, 2, and 3. They were on PlayStation 3 as well. I played these like crazy. I mean, these are just so much fun. The exploration, it's just a wonderful time. I mean, you can't go wrong with the Uncharted series. I had a wonderful time with it, and just the exploration, the world, the mechanics, especially Uncharted 2, I'd say is my favorite. You know, going to Tibet and having that part of the story, and just the graphics on the screen is just absolutely wonderful. So that was a lot of fun. And the latest one was Uncharted 4. Just more of the same, just a massive game, a lot of fun. I went all the way through it. Great story as well. Elden Ring. Now this is one of my newer games for PlayStation 4. I've only played a little bit of it. It is really hard. I don't think you have to have me tell you that, but it's an extremely hard game. It's got massive bosses everywhere. Like, my God, every 100 feet there's a massive boss, it seems like sometimes. So that's a game I need to get into and get better at. So, but it seems to me it's like a little bit like a Skyrim type vibe, I would say, but you know, in a different way. Titanfall 2. Now this is fun. It's a fun shooter. It's an all-around great game, a lot of fun. I played a good amount of it, but not all the way through. It's a really fun story and another great game. Pan back over here. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Now this is supposed to be a really good one. I've only played a little bit of it so far. Basically Assassin's Creed on a pirate ship, so what's not to like? From what I played, it's a lot of fun. Just the beautiful islands in the Caribbean, I believe, and the watercolors. So great game. Ghost of Tsushima. This is another newer game along with Elden Ring that I recently got, and it's from what I've played so far, a lot of fun. It's a great game. Another, you know, amazing PlayStation 4 title. Red Dead Redemption 2. Now the original Red Dead Redemption wasn't on PlayStation 4. I believe there now might be a PlayStation 4 version of the original Red Dead Redemption. Now that I played like crazy, all the way to the end, all the way through, a couple times. It was an awesome game. This Red Dead Redemption 2, I played partially the way through it so far. And the graphics are just unbelievable. It doesn't follow the same character as the original Red Dead Redemption, which I was hoping it would, but it follows another character. But just the graphics and the atmosphere, and I just remember, like, there's grizzlies, there's animals you can hunt. I mean, there's so many things you can do. It's just unbelievable how much you can do. And The Last of Us Part 2. It's just more of Last of Us. I personally don't like the story as much as it took me for a spin, but the gameplay itself is absolutely wonderful. So it's an awesome game as well, and more of that great series. Once again, here is my, oh, there goes Mr. Buzzsaw. There is the PlayStation 4, my collection, a little bit of my background with it, and my Sony 50-inch 4K that I use for HDMI gameplay, which is currently just a PlayStation 4 Pro. I hope to get a Switch one day. And there's Mr. Buzzsaw signing out. Please like and subscribe if you like the content. I'd like to share more videos with you. Have a nice day.